We've certainly been talking a lot about Disney Star Wars over the first couple of weeks of 2024. And as always, when we talk about Disney Star Wars, it's usually for something bad.
What is that?
It's a bad place.
We had the crazy comments from Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy that resurfaced. We saw her interview with CNN on New Year's. And of course, a lot of people very skeptical of what's coming from the activist woke director and a script that's still not yet complete when it comes to the Rey movie. And, I shouldn't say a lot. One single rumor was out there about it being indefinitely delayed. Didn't really seem right with everything else we've heard. Seems like that's pretty much been completely and totally debunked. But now we're starting to hear more about this, not just about the Rey movie itself, but that she might be in more than one movie.
Impossible.
Just what everybody wants. Star Wars, Daisy Ridley's Rey rumored to return for more than one movie. Star Wars sequel trilogy star Daisy Ridley's apparent new hefty paycheck for returning as Rey Skywalker may not be just one movie. And that did come out that she's going to get paid reportedly $12.5 million for her return to the Star Wars franchise.
I hate them.
Certainly a far cry from the probably $300,000 she got for Force Awakens before anyone knew who she was. But considering this is a person whose, last couple, movies have just fucking failed hard at the box office.
Stop talking.
I don't know if she's going to be the draw that people think. But if you want Rey, Daisy Ridley kind of comes with it. Rey's next film, rumored to be titled New Jedi Order, was next in line for the movie lineup from Lucasfilm, although the recently announced Mandalorian Grogu has taken the spot. May have taken the spot or maybe an additional spot. I guess that's yet to be determined. This, along with a lack of updates on Rey's future movie, caused a lot of questions. However, insider Jeff Snyder has assured fans the movie's neither dead nor delayed, predicting the Mandalorian film will take place in the May 2026 and that the Rey movie will probably be the December release. In his newsletter, Snyder notes that Sean Levy's Star Wars project might also include Rey in some form. Now, Sean Levy's project is not something we've heard a ton about. We heard whispers about he may want to work with Adam Driver because they're friends, and he kind of joked about that. But it certainly did seem to indicate that it was after the sequel trilogy era.
I got one. How many are left? Too many.
We might not just get a Rey movie. She also might make an appearance in another movie set after the sequels. Jay, what are your feelings about that? Not only is this not, canceled or infinitely delayed, but we might actually get two movies with Rey in them.
I'm sorry, I know.
Just all in, man. I hope they put all their chips in Rey Skywalker and puts them all in. That's what I hope. Obviously, if this is true, then yeah, the $12.5 million. It wouldn't surprise me if she signed on for a trilogy, like if the Rey film, if they thought the Rey film was going to do really well, then maybe they would do a sequel to it and it'd be like, oh, it just got announced. Like we're going to do like two more. Or, and if Steve Levy's film is just, maybe she's going to be like the Grand Master Jedi, older Rey that makes an appearance to give an awesome speech to get the rebels to what they got to do. I don't know.
I don't care.
What else can they possibly do? But it does sound like they probably, if that paycheck is real, that they just signed her on to do multiple projects. And maybe like, TV shows and everything like that as well. So,
well, she has been pretty vocal about, because she's been asked that, is it going to be part of is this going to be like episode 10? Like there's been a lot of questions about that. She's been pretty adamant that no, it's just a standalone movie. We'll see what happens going forward. So I don't know about that in terms of like them trying to turn that shit into a trilogy. But to me, it sounds more like she might be involved in a very small role in Sean Levy's movie.
Right.
Obviously, they're probably in the really early stages. And quite frankly, we don't even have a finished, total, full, complete script for the Rey movie yet either. So,
listen, I'm
a lot of
you,
it clearly speculation.
If they drop that Rey film and it does numbers, I guarantee you they're going to do a second one.
Well,
so
yeah,
they
would.
I think they just trying to I don't think it's going to do numbers. I hope they spend $500 million on that film. I want this to be I want them to come out and say, we're this is the biggest blockbuster movie of all time. We've spent all kinds of money on this. There's going to be tons of cameos. You're going to love it. I just hope they just throw it all in there. I hope Palpatine shows up.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
No.
I hope she has visions of her dad, running around when she was a little kid of Palpatine, or what is he, his grandfather, whatever he is, running around Like, I hope all that's in there.
I shouldn't.
It's a trap.
Do it.
Like, just don't hold back. I hope she like stumbles like in the Rise of Skywalker, where that whole movie was, hey, we need to find a dagger. Oh, look, I tripped over one in the sand. That will work. You know, I hope it's like that. She trips over and falls into a time travel machine and meets up with Ahsoka and Grogu.
There's just too many of them.
And, you know, they have some tea talking about old times of the Jedi and the Force. Like, please put that in there. What are they waiting for? You know, I hope she like time travels everywhere and blows up the first and second Death Star. You know, I hope she's there using the Force powers to tell Darth Vader to turn on Palpatine in Return of the Jedi. That's what I want, man. Please, please, for the love of God. Just do it. At this point, just do it.
Do it.
Just go all in and do everything you
And
want.
that's like
It could be the worst thing possible.
yeah,
I would love it.
Just go. I would love it too.
And I just want to once again reiterate that Dave Filoni is overseeing this.
That's correct.
I just want to make everyone aware that that is the case. Has been the case at Lucasfilm for quite some time. He's got input on all these different projects, but just want to make it very crystal clear for everyone out there that man, if you hate this movie, if you hate the idea, Dave
That's
Filoni,
where you point
right
the
there.
finger at, right there. Good old
That's right.
Dave. He's ready.
Also, if your dog mysteriously goes missing, or if your dog mysteriously, comes back home and is walking with a little bit of a limp, probably
Bro.
blame Dave Filoni for that.
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
Whole thing's on fire. All of it's on fire.